Amidst the turbulence of the Cold War, the small Mediterranean nation of Lebanon found itself engulfed in a civil conflict that reverberated across the region. Fires of Dissent is a documentary that chronicles the Lebanese Civil War of 1958, exploring the historical context, causes, and consequences of this pivotal event during the broader Cold War era. 1. Lebanon, a nation in the crossroads. The documentary begins by setting the stage, portraying Lebanon as a nation characterized by religious diversity, a delicate political balance, and a history of serving as a cultural crossroads in the Middle East. 2. Background of Cold War tensions, global context. Fires of Dissent explores the global context of the Cold War, with Lebanon becoming a microcosm of East-West rivalry. The documentary delves into the ideological competition between the United States and the Soviet Union for influence in the region. 3. The rise of Arab nationalism. Nasser's influence. Against the backdrop of Cold War dynamics, the documentary examines the rise of Arab nationalism and the influence of charismatic Egyptian leader Gamal Abdel Nasser. Nasser's pan-Arab vision and anti-Western stance contributed to the ideological currents that fueled dissent in Lebanon. 4. The National Pact, precarious political balance. The documentary navigates through Lebanon's political landscape, characterized by the National Pact of 1943, which sought to maintain a delicate balance among the country's religious communities. However, this arrangement faced growing challenges, particularly in the context of regional and global power plays. 5. Economic challenges and social discontent. Fires of Dissent explores the economic challenges faced by Lebanon in the 1950s and the resulting social discontent. The documentary highlights the disparities between urban and rural areas, contributing to grievances that would spark dissent. 6. U.S. Intervention, the Eisenhower Doctrine. The documentary examines the United States' response to the unfolding crisis in Lebanon. President Dwight D. Eisenhower invoked the Eisenhower Doctrine, leading to the deployment of U.S. Marines to support the Lebanese government against perceived communist and nationalist threats. 7. The July Crisis, sparking the flames of war. Detailing the events of July 1958, the documentary unfolds the crisis that erupted into open conflict. The assassination attempt on Lebanese President Camille Chamoun and the subsequent clashes marked the onset of the Civil War, with internal and external forces at play. 8. International actors, Cold War proxy battle. Fires of Dissent scrutinizes the involvement of international actors, particularly the United States and the Soviet Union, in the Lebanese Civil War. The conflict became a proxy battle between East and West, exacerbating tensions and further complicating the situation. 9. Crisis resolution, U.S.-led intervention and diplomacy. The documentary delves into the U.S.-led intervention, known as Operation Blue Bat, and diplomatic efforts to quell the crisis. It examines the role of U.S. military intervention, the deployment of the U.S. Sixth Fleet, and the eventual restoration of relative stability in Lebanon. 10. Legacy, impact on Lebanon and the region, reflecting on the aftermath. Fires of Dissent explores the lasting impact of the Lebanese Civil War of 1958. It considers how the conflict reshaped Lebanese politics, contributed to sectarian tensions, and left a legacy that would influence subsequent periods of unrest in the region. Conclusion. Fires of Dissent. The Lebanese Civil War of 1958 offers a vivid portrayal of a critical moment in Lebanon's history, marked by the confluence of domestic tensions and Cold War rivalries. By delving into the complexities of the conflict and its broader implications, the documentary sheds light on the intricate interplay of regional dynamics during this tumultuous period of the Cold War era.